From the Loudoun Times-Mirror newsroom, this is LTM Live. Sponsored by Charlestown Races and Slots, the hottest slots around.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Coe. This week's webcast will feature an interview with Purcellville Mayor Bob Lazaro about issues affecting the town. But first, here are some stories we're working on for next week. A county law could be changed to allow guns in parks. Interviews with high school seniors who are about to graduate in these difficult economic times. News on the sentencing for a man convicted of raping an elderly woman in Sterling Park last summer. Now, here's Paul Smith and Mayor Lazaro.
I wanted to ask you, Bob, about the roller rink. The news has come out, of course, that it's not totally unsafe, but steps have been made to at least do some renovation to talk about that a little bit.
Well, the building is, for your viewers, is 104 years old and has had many lives. There's a revival hall and a dance hall and a singing place and political speeches and a church. And when we purchased it last year in 2008, all 15 acres of Fireman's Field, we immediately hired an architectural and engineering firm because we knew the building required rehabilitation. That has led to an engineering analysis that said, hey, under a heavy snow load or perhaps a microburst, the building could be severely damaged. So we've taken the steps to close it. We're working with our friends at the Teen Center to find them alternative locations, and we've had those conversations already. We've put together a construction management team. We've reached out to the state. I spoke with Chairman York this morning about working with the Parks and Rec Department in the county, and I'm confident that by next Friday, the Teen Center will have a temporary home until such time that the rink is rehabbed and ready for them to move in.
Good. Let's talk a little baseball. It's baseball season. What about, I know the July 23rd you have the Babe Ruth Regionals this year,
correct.
but next year, of course, is the 14 and under National Babe Ruth Series. Talk a little bit about that and what it means to the town and the residents.
This will be our fifth Babe Ruth World Series for the Purcellville at Fireman's Field. We're very excited about it. It's a great opportunity for the business community to reach out to customers from all across the country. Last 2 years ago, we had kids from California, Seattle, Florida, North Dakota. So it's an opportunity for them to reach out to those folks, their guests, and those people who want to see some really great youth baseball. So it's a nice economic development program for us, but it's also a great showcase for what we consider one of the finest Babe Ruth fields in the country. A lot of folks, when you say Fireman's Field in Purcellville, they smile, their eyes light up because it's a magnificent place, and that's why the town purchased it and protected it with a conservation easement to make sure 100 years from now there'll be the 30th or 40th, Babe Ruth World Series in Purcellville.
Well, thanks a lot, Bob. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on.
With ways to spend your weekend, here's Hannah.
Hi everyone, this is Hannah Hager with Loudoun Entertainment. On Saturday, June 20th and Sunday, June 21st, is the Western Loudoun Artist Studio Tour from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The tour features working studios of more than 40 artists around the county. Later that night on Saturday, the Middleburg Humane Foundation is holding a gala. It's a good chance to pop some champagne and participate in a champagne raffle for a 5-day trip to a chateau near Toulouse, France. On Sunday, the annual Land Trust Garden Party is taking place at Betsy Parker's estate near Middleburg. It's going to benefit the Loudoun Trust of Virginia, which is dedicated to preserving historic lands and open space. That's it for this webcast, and we'll see you next week on LTM Live.